Hello, sorry about that. Hold on, let me adjust my mic. Turn on my audio. We're gonna continue our playthrough of Shrouded in Your Love. So play some other visual novels. If you don't mind, wait, why is it not showing up? Game not showing. No, is there two games? There is. Close that. Can I close? Sorry. There we go. See if you can see it. Yes, you can. Okay, cool. Alright. If you don't mind, I have some movies for us. Where's your DVD player? Over there, but I never used it. What? I mean, I got one in my parents' place, but I've never used one here since I didn't bring any of my old DVDs. Ah. Sorry. Sorry for getting ahead of myself then. I brought a few DVD players, but I guess you're not interested in them. Wait, don't look so sad. I'm still interested in DVDs. Which one do you want to watch? Oh, you're really so interested? I am, so spill. Well, I wasn't sure which one you'd like, so I brought a few from my collection. Okay. This one is an animated movie that came out when I was 6. No, it's a prequel, but I like it better than the original. Sorry. Alright. Something about it made university life seem cool and interesting. Is that Monsters, what's it called? It's not Monsters Inc. It's, what's the other one? And is university life living up to your expectations? No, but you're here, so it makes up for it. This one is an adaptation of a gothic romance novel that I've never read. I thought the ending was sweet, and maybe you'd like it. Part of it was sweet. Where this guy on the cover becomes a loser by the end of the story, while the main character becomes a way better person, but she still wants to be with him. It was weird. I thought his personality sucked even when he was rich. It's not like he's good looking either, but she still liked him. On, just to my mic again. The fact that she still wanted him, even if when he was poor, that she actually liked him for his personality. It was sweet, but I still don't get it. What's the final pick? Oh, this one is a dystopian thriller. I wanted it because I saw the masked guy on the cover and thought he was cool. I thought you were scared of thrillers. I am, but this one didn't feel real to tiny me, so it wasn't scary. I just saw this masked guy do all sorts of cool stuff and wanted to be him. The DVD is kinda special because I got banned from watching it too many times. I actually stole it when I moved out. Oh, that's scandalous. Are you interested in any of them? Hold on. Trying to bring up my game, my volume on my mic. Animated gothic novel. Gothic. Let me form my own opinions on this guy. Sure, I'll watch whatever you want. You sure? Are you really leaving it up to me? Why wouldn't I? I'll take whatever you pick. Sure. Giant tote bag. Half of the contents of the bag are something I'd categorize as sick people stuff. It's oral medicine, a few chew tablets and syrup, along with the occasional pill. The other half seemed to be the reason why he needed all the medicine to begin with. The copious amounts of energy drinks in this bag can't be good for you. This shirt looks familiar. This is mine. I've been looking for this thing. I thought the laundry service might have misplaced it. Why does he have my shirt? What's wrong? You're frowning. That's my job. What happened? Did someone do something to you? Nah, nothing like that. I think I'm missing my shirt and can't find it anywhere. You think it went missing in the laundry service? So. Well, it's worth a try. Shame, I really like that shirt. Maybe it magically disappeared in your wardrobe someday. You lying son of a bitch, I'll kill you again. You may already be dead, but I'll fucking kill you again, you bastard. Perhaps the fairies will give it back to you when they're bored. Really, Brahms? Fairies? Oh, ghosts. As if. I think ghosts. I think. Spirits, because you're one! Now. If I can't find it at the laundry service, then I'll have to give up. I'm sure it'll reemerge one way or another. Yeah, it reemerged! It reemerged! I will fucking kill you! Alright. Again! You died! But now I'll kill you again! I don't know how that will work, but you will die again. Alright. I should tackle this pile. They're all unlabeled, so it might be a while. Here's this electric kettle. Should I bring it back for us to use? Maybe next time I'll bring it back or call a moving truck. What's with all the receipts though? Test at 7, snow at 9, class at 1. Research methodology due 27th. Thermodynamics due 16th, and it goes on. From what I can see, he tends to write his reminders on the back of his post-shopping receipts. With a link and dimension on them, they kind of look like tiny scrolls. River at 10. What does he need to go through the river? He gets morning classes, so this should be during class time. Sounds like a fun field trip session. Is that his last thing? After scouting the other boxes for other sentimental items, more and more receipts show up. A few of them also say to go to the river. Some at 9, while some are at 11. I didn't realize how much he went to the river this much. We should check it out later. We went there once or twice. Are you okay? You're shivering. I'm fine, I'll be fine. I survived this far. Really didn't need to come with me. I'm getting really worried. No, you said you wanted to see the Nerium River. While we are in the city. I'm coming with you. It seems that the warm cup of milk we bought at a nearby cafe isn't doing much to level his temperature, as his teeth are still chattering non-stop. The weather isn't that bad for once. It isn't raining, and there's a nice gentle breeze to cool us against the sun. I don't think Brahms is receiving this weather the same way, though. What I consider to be a nice breeze seems to be a winter storm to him. I think I've seen enough of the river. We should go back now. Really? We haven't even looked over the edge. Brahms, with the way you're shaking now, I think you might fall over the edge. And seeing how strong that current is, I'd have a hard time rescuing you if you fall in. Can you swim? No, I'll die. Then I think it's best that we stay away from the river. Also, did you stay up last night? No. The moon was still up when I went to bed. How many hours of sleep did you sleep? I don't want an answer. I think your silence speaks volumes. Let's go back. Okay. I'm sorry I'm weak. Nothing to worry about. I think that's all he has. So my morning search through the pile comes to an end. Feeling somewhat satisfied with my haul of just the shark plushie, I decide to come back another day. So where's this phone? There's not a trace of it. Is that a yard sale? Are you selling these? Can I look? Oh, they're not for sale. These are my boyfriend's. He couldn't pay rent, so they threw his stuff out. So I'm sorting through them so I can bring a few sentimental items to him. I'm probably gonna hire a moving service to bring all this. Are you a great boyfriend? Also, this might be a weird question, but you happen to help a guy without an umbrella last Friday? So if you think I'm gonna finger you, no. I do vaguely recall something like that, though. Gave him a handkerchief. It's the least I could do when someone gets splashed by a car. Man, I think it kind of reminds me of how I met Brahms. I think I did. Why do you ask? I know it. You look. Oh, I thought you looked familiar. I was the guy who helped. I would consider that helping. Well, I would. And thanks for a lot for bothering. I told my friends, and none of them believed me. Zach, by the way, can I know your name? Sure, I'm Snow. Sweet, I can finally put name of my savior. Live around here. Sort of, it's in a walking distance. I live near it too. You pass by the river and continue going straight, you'll see my campus. So you live in Barclaya University. Yeah, it's a major in communications. You go there too? Man, this guy asks a lot of questions. If you're hoping I'll finger you, man, I'm not. I want strangers to know this much about me. Why do you want to know? I'm just curious. You don't gotta tell me if you don't feel like it. We'll just leave it as a mystery. Oh crap, gotta get going. Promise for our friends. We'd have a volleyball match this morning. Can someday, maybe, have fun. Thanks. And he's gone like the wind. Maybe I should get going too. Checking the time on my phone, I see it's not even 9. If I take Brahms' sleep schedule into account, then he won't be awake for another hour or two. Maybe we should check out the river too. There's not much here. Despite not being far from universities, businesses, and residential areas, this place seems to carry a entirely different mood. The air felt almost oppressive while the river rages on at full force below, like even nature is telling me to get out of here. There's railings on the side to prevent people from falling, but the mud it's placed on seems slippery that I'm not surprised if any close calls have happened here. Like the people around doesn't help either. There's not much life here. I can see why Brahms might like it here. Sometimes he wants to be miserable, and this looks to be just the place. At the time, I don't know why he'd visit so often. He's not terribly brave, and he occasionally shows up at my door just because he felt scared. The roads and surrounding structures are fortunately in fairly good condition. Otherwise, it might have looked like a ghost town. Looking for something, dear? Pardon me, did I find you? Alright, I was a little surprised. Where did she come from? Be careful around these parts. Make sure to not walk on the riverside. What's that, man? There's fences around. I'm afraid the woods has got a little brittle from all the rain. If you look over there, that part's completely broken. Yeah. You must not rely on the old fences or railing. Not taken. I just remember the news reports about the dead bodies too. Indeed, you best be careful around here. They just found one about 10 minutes south from here. He'll be buried over there soon enough. Sorry. She points out what I assume to be a cemetery or a burial home. There's stone walls surrounding the building alongside some magnificent trees. The leaves shake rapidly with the flow of the wind, looking like a physical representation of the nature's ire. I think I'll be careful. Thanks for the warning. Ma'am? Where'd she go? She was just here a second ago. I think I should probably get back to Brahms before something happens. Yeah. Why is the sky so dark? It's still morning, damn it. Is she awake? Man, the room smells nicer than it did yesterday. Brahms? What the fuck happened? Look at my bedside where you resided this morning, only find him missing. And the entire place in the state of disarray. Items originally placed in counters, have been knocked to the ground. Random scratches have appeared on the walls. And nothing is where it was when I left the house. What happened when I was gone? Did he wake up alright? Did an intruder really come in here? The door was still locked. Brahms? Once again, silence prevails and the air in the room is still as ever. Brahms, did you wake up? Where'd you go? Did I lose my ability to talk to ghosts? Is he even still here? Brahms? You did read my note, right? Pulling my blanket away only reveals an empty bed underneath. Opening and closing the curtains didn't help either. Brahms, you're still here. Please come out. Fuck, he's not here. I just got him back. Did I really lose him again this quickly? I know he's dead, but part of me wants to keep on staying with him regardless. I know he can't do much, but I'd have to take care of him, but he's great emotional support. My personal body pillow. Let me know. Brahms? Were you happy when you came home and saw me missing? What? Of course I wasn't. Why did you leave? I woke up this morning and you were gone. Did you have any idea how that felt? I left a note. Huh? I left a note next to the remote saying I went for a walk. Yes, I saw the note, but you shouldn't have left me alone like this. Sorry, I woke up at sunrise and figured you wouldn't be awake for a few hours. It makes you happy. Have you seen who I brought home? Brought someone home. He rises from his position. Flying like gravity was a mere suggestion and plants himself right in front of me. I can see the little cracks, crevices, and rotting flesh threatening to burst out. You are a fool, excuse me. Why are you so fucking jealous? I hold the shark plushie in my hand right up into his face, making sure he can't miss it this time. Forgot about this guy? Oh. Talking about that little guy. Thought what? Thought you brought a guy while I was still around. Like a replacement. No, I wouldn't do that. I know, but I couldn't help it. I saw you talk to that blonde guy while surrounded by my things. It made me seethe. I thought you already found someone to replace me. He's acting super familiar with you. Wait, Brahms, yeah? Saw me talking to him? Followed me outside? And you knew where I was the whole time? No, we didn't. Don't you hide this from me. You knew where I was the whole morning. And you still got mad about me for going out. More importantly, what the fuck happened to my room? Got jealous, I'm sorry. Jealous? You saw me talking to a stranger and you decided to trash the place. He was being flirty with you. Even if he was, why am I the one who you take it out on. Because you didn't shut him down. Nothing needs to be shut down. Nothing happened. We're smiling at him. It's just how you talk to people. It's called being polite. Being ridiculous. Also, could you go out? You could go out since when? Always could. I was hoping you wouldn't realize, but as usual, you found out pretty quickly. I thought I could get away with it when I noticed that you never perceive me when you're in a crowd. Why hide this from me? Just so you could follow me around without me knowing? What if I was? Is that so wrong? You're the only one I have. This is the problem. You can't trust someone. The relationship's not going to work out well. It doesn't matter if you're dead or not. It's not going to work out. Like, this is probably a rented place and you've kind of just fucked it up, man. And now I'm gonna have to repay the consequences. My emotions run high, torn by completely different feelings. On one hand, I want to hug and reassure him, I always do. On the flip side, I want to tear into him for yelling and trashing the place. It's not like he's gonna help me clean up, so do you still love me? I'm mad! Why are you staring at me like that? You're basically telling me that you don't love me anymore. It's not what I said. You can't fucking leave me. I'm gonna stay together beyond death. To hell with a phrase, till death do us part. I'm fucking dead, but I'll still hunt you down no matter where you go. You are mine. Temperature around just plummets. To what I consider freezing in my body seems to follow suit. I can't seem to move and can't look away either. It's as if he has shed its skin and transformed to a version I see in my dreams. Now I know why he keeps having these nightmares. Ever since he returned, they were a warning to what he's becoming. Or maybe even what he's been like all along. Whatever it is, I haven't noticed until now. So you, don't talk to me like that. So you, Brahms, I'm gonna go and cool off, and I think you should too. We can't talk like this. Wait, Snow, come back. Can't just leave. Not quite caring where I'm going. I just burst through the cold air and beeline to wherever my feet will take me, for as long as I possibly could. Even if I don't have the stamina, the adrenaline rushing off through me more than it takes. Wherever I go, it just needs to be far from him, and I won't be alone there. Oof. Snow, Olive, what happened to you? You don't look so good. Tell about Brahms. She wouldn't believe me if I said he was a ghost. Would telling her make everything worse? She might just be telling me to break up with him. It's hard to do when he can follow you without gravity being in the way. Snow, seriously, Snow, what's going on? I can help in that way. Well, do you know anything about Bakongs? Huh? You watch a horror movie or something? Are you being haunted by one? If I hypothetically wrote a book about it, what would be one reasonable way to get rid of it? Is that what this is on about? Jeez, you scare me. My answer would be salt and prayers. Salt and prayers. That's why I said salt seems to ward off ghosts no matter where you're from. And in movies, they'll usually try to pray the ghosts away. I can take that as a suggestion. Anything else? I heard people say that if you hold a bottle of water in the corner of the room, it'll trap the ghost. How does that work? I don't know. It's just what I've heard. They say the water will turn black if it successfully trapped the ghost. I didn't realize you were interested in the topics. I need to study it. I want to get out of my room for a bit. Head to cafe might clear your mind. Sure, ghosts don't haunt you in crowded, stylish cafes, yeah? Sure they don't. Let's go. Okay. Brahms is just being a bitch. Man. Like, come on. Just trust us, man. Stop being a bitch. Excessive. I was feeling pretty on edge earlier, but running into Olive has been a blessing in disguise. I think I need to talk to someone who isn't Brahms, or at least a little bit. Not sure how much I can tell her regarding the whole thing. Maybe I shouldn't tell her at all. At least I'll tell her bits and pieces when we get to the cafe. You waiting for her? Let's cross. My bad. Olive, are you gonna move? I can't. What? Oh. She stands there unblinkingly in the middle of the road, completely still, like a statue. When she does move, her body shakes, while her feet are planted on the ground. Help. Ah! We're back on the road to pull her aside, but to no avail. She's genuinely stuck, like there's an invisible force stopping her from doing anything. It's only a matter of time before a speeding car will pass by. There's no help. I'm trying! Playing her off isn't working, so I try to push her, only for it to fail as well. Attempting to carry her isn't any better either. Her body is suddenly feverishly hot, and a cold sweat rushes through her. I can feel she's getting weaker by the moment. Told you can't get away from me. To my proms. Walking out on him might not have been the best idea. Now that I've run to Olive, he's actively trying to kill her. Can't fucking do this, proms. Snow? Sorry I got you into this mess. Huh? Sorry. Fuck. Watch out!
Self-voicing disabled.
With a final push of desperation, I tackle her onto the sidewalk, crash into the hard stone beneath us. Watch it! Sorry. She's breathing heavily, but her fever has magically subsided. Now she's just tensed. Are you alright? I'm fine now. I think. Save me, gosh. Get you in my life now. I'm the one who roped you into this. What? So what's going on? Tell her and she dies. No. This experience has made one thing clear. Brahms is perfectly willing to get rid of anyone in his way. And now he's no longer tied to this mortal realm. He knows that he'll never have to suffer any consequences for it. The fact that he's gained powers from dying makes it all worse. Confront him. Can't let this go unresolved. I need to find a way to confront him and deal with this. I gotta go. Do you think he can get back alright? I'm sure, hope so, but what's going on? I can't explain to you just yet, but no, I'll be alright. Where's Brahms targeting her again? Especially when he could just be watching me. Snow, you better not be doing something dangerous. I'm not, lies. Don't worry about me one bit. With that, I sprinted as fast as I could, cutting through any crowds that were in the way. I'm gonna throw up. Might be an exaggeration, but I feel like I'm gonna imaginarily throw up. I feel like I need to talk to Brahms. I head to a place in the library where I know no one will interrupt me. After all, rarely anyone is in there. I don't fully lock my stall. It's left at the point where a little nudge can easily allow the door to swing open. I don't particularly want anyone barging in. I don't want to stay trapped and die miserably in the bathroom. Brahms, we need to talk. I know you haven't cooled down and neither have I, but I couldn't let you what you did pass. Push comes to shove. I have a box cutter in my pocket to cut the rope. So you're siding with her? You shouldn't have done that. I'm not siding with anyone. You tried to kill my friend and take personal offense with that. I knew you two didn't get along, but you think you'd stoop that low? Shut up. Feet are no longer planted on the ground. They're floating, and yet I don't feel light at all. There's two different forces pulling me completely apart. One of them is holding me by the neck, like a noose meant to eliminate me. The other is sort of pressure that wants to slam me right back down. My vision starts to blur and I'm more lightheaded than ever. The lake within me has reached a tipping point, and the anger boils within me, and it takes all my strength to lift my hand up towards him with full force. Ugh. Fuck, I didn't think he'll ever do that to me. Caught violently on the bathroom floor, but Not a pretty sight, but at least I'm still alive. You seriously try to kill me? Calm down? Crap, I don't sound great. No. There, better. Now use your words, but you're not sorry? Not. You're the one who... I tune out whatever nonsense he's pouring out. Whatever it is isn't something he would have done before. It's not him. Oh dear, did I hurt you? Did I? I made a mistake. Do I have to kill myself? Think I wanted to do this? She left me no choice. She has always been in my way. Spend more time with her than you do with me. And when I have my time with you, she's always interrupting. That's not true. When we went to the arcade, she showed up. Just as we were going to leave. She was going on a morning walk and happened to pass by. I asked her to let me spend more time with you and she said no. That happened. Even now, when we were spending a lovely morning together, she barged in to tell you to move on from me. She couldn't have known you were with me. See? Wait, what? Sorry, I'm just reading ahead. See, you're still defending her after all this. She's been taking you away from me. I would be surprised if your friend actually wanted to date you. Everyone in this world is trying to take you away from me. Everyone? This is how he feels. Yeah, everyone. Or doesn't sit right with me. It's a possibility that Olive isn't the only one that Brahms wanted out of my life. Brahms, I know what you did to Olive. But what did you do to everyone else? Second feeling coiled up in my stomach. Like a den of snakes I shouldn't have entered, but did anyway because it was my only way out. I need to know what happened. Brahms, you tried to kill Olive. What did you do to everyone else? First one was an accident, I didn't mean to. Coil tines inside, I have to push through here. Explain. It's just a warning. I swear, people swarm to you. Taking every millisecond of your time. Time you should have spent with me. So I asked them to back off, you know. If they were decent people, they would the moment I told them you felt uncomfortable. Emphasis on if they were decent people. Normally I just asked them and they back off. I learned it quickly if they were all scum. If they were scum, just as I was, they take a little more force to get rid of. Oh, God. He's fucking crazy, man. Forrest, this is a man whose back breaks at the easy mode of Dance Machine. A man with so little stamina, he can barely run a lap without losing his breath. What can he really do? Have I been underestimating him? Coil tying as far as I could. My heart is about to hammer up to give any given moment. It was an accident. It was about to hit me, so I panicked and pushed him. He lost his balance, slipped on the mud, and fell into the river. Brahms? Snow, please. Don't let me be alone right now. Huh? Turn me down. Here, I'll fall over and die. On.
Self-voicing disabled.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened, but come on in. So he killed someone. He was wet, freezing, shaking from the rain outside. As he went further into my room, I see little droplets falling his every step. Brahms, wait here for a moment. I need to grab you a towel. Stripping the towel over the soggy mess that is my boyfriend, I start to dry him as best as I could from head to toe. He flinches at my first few touches, but soon leans into them enough that he actually chases after my hand when I let go. Do you want to tell me what happened? No. Is it that bad? I think it is. I can't do anything about it either. So I'm scared. Tears well up in his eyes, but he's trying to hold them back from free-falling, shutting his eyes tight like he's bracing for impact. Come here, Brahms. Gently I held his pinky and guided us towards my couch. where we could cuddle like we normally do, with his head lying on my chest and me tracing feather light touches up and down his back. There, it'll be alright. Won't tell what you're scared of? I don't know. Sorry if you don't. You can just stay like this for a while. Would you like that? He noses further into the nooks of my chest, pulling me tighter than he's ever before, like he's etching a sonnet into my skin. Yes, please, don't let go. God. I can't see his face anymore, but I can sense his shirt is getting wet from his tears. Relax, I won't. My hands move from his back to his head, so I can play with it, twirling and running my fingers through the dark strands. I seem to relax him, but I can feel his breathing slow down as he occasionally lets out comfortable hums. Hey, Snow. Yeah, are ghosts real? Maybe, I don't know. Snow. I'm serious, I've never seen one, so I can't say they exist. But I also can't say they don't exist. I don't want them to exist. What if one haunts me? Well, if you never seen one in your life, I don't see why you'll be able to see them now. Maybe you won't even notice. I know it's lame, but I'm scared of ghosts. I know, Brahms, I can tell. This sucks. He continues to groan and whine on my arms, taking every possible chance he can get to hide his face. Eventually he sinks further down to lie face down on my lap, wrapping his arms around my waist. He stays like that for a while. Once in a while he lets out more of his strange, miserable noises, the ones that make him sound more like a creature than a man. Snow. Yeah? If I did something bad, would you ever forgive me? That depends on what you did. Oh, it was an accident. I really didn't mean it. Feel guilty about it? I think I do. If I could turn back time, I would have ran away instead. And maybe that's enough. As long as you feel guilty about it, I think I'd forgive you depending on who you did it to. Might not be my place to forgive you. Promise. I promise. Now, would you want some more milk? I figure you could use a cup. Yes, please. And I'll get to heating it up right away. Snow. Yeah? I love you. I love you too. It's the first of many times that he showed up randomly at my door. I think there was a pattern and he never tell me what happened. Every time he showed up soggy, trembling and terribly anxious, eventually asking me that damn question, would you ever forgive me if I did something bad? Something he did clearly haunted him, like a piece of the past that he could just never get rid of, like he's trying to wash off blood off your shirt, and when it just wouldn't fade. So I was so endeared by him that I didn't question anything. Bad thing you said you did. Did you kill someone? It was an accident, I swear. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to start talking about you, but you wouldn't back off. Who was it, Brahms? Who did you push? It was that fancy passenger class that waited in front of the room so he could come with you every time. Remember him. You see him every Tuesday before his big vacation around Europe, then he never came back. Now I know why. Ooh, okay, wow. What do you choose, man? I think I'm gonna go for the good option. Or the good ending first, which caused me to do these horrible options. Good riddance. I hate to say it, but I was relieved when he stopped showing up. So tell me, do you still love me? What? Tell me you still love me. Her body jerks into motion I didn't command it to. Sat on top of the toilet seat, my arms moving in a choppy motion that resembles how I normally pat my lap. I'm paralyzed. Even though I'm doing things that I normally do anyway, no part of this movement is my choice is violating. Once he seemed satisfied with what he was doing, he knelt on the ceramic floor and laid his head on top of my lap. Just tell me you still love me. You said you'd forgive me if I did something bad, right? Right. Did he tune out everything I said afterwards? I said I forgive him if he felt guilty about what he did. As my expression contorts into an uncomfortable grimace, my fingers follow suit in a grosser manner as he moves my hand into caressing his damp, vaguely slimy hair. It's certainly not smooth. It's like seeing my hands move at the jankiest frame rate an old home video could possibly have. Every bone in my body is trying to resist the movement, but it seems futile. It's like they're about to snap and I don't want to risk that. When my fingers stopped fighting, it didn't feel any better. It felt like an invisible string was wrapping and tugging on a marionette's hand when the puppeteer had only seen one of for the very first time. It's not my place to forgive. I'm not the one who should be asking forgiveness regarding his death, and you still love me. I'm saying that you have other things to be sorry about, namely what you're doing right now. I don't appreciate you controlling my body like this. But if I don't, then you'll attack me again. Or run to somewhere with people. I don't want that. Don't you like this? Me on your lap like some pet? I wouldn't do anything to hurt you. Lies. You seriously forget what he's been doing the past 10 minutes? Isn't this nice? You can stay like this all the time back in your place. Please no. I don't know what to do anymore. You start by releasing me. Do you want me to beg? Is that it? I'll beg. Useless maggots, as I am now. I can't do anything to please you anymore. Was I ever to make you happy? Did you secretly hate me like everyone else did? Is he always like this? Promise you let me go and you'll know for sure. You'll just leave. I won't. To be sure. What, you don't trust me? I sound like Brahms when he's guilt-tripping me. I do, but was there ever a time when you trusted me, Brahms? I assure you every day and you still never believe me. You even had to go out of your way and your words warn other people who are talking to me. That's not. See what works on him like it does me. But it's true, isn't it, Brahms? That's what you did. That's what led to the whole incident. It happened because you never trusted me to begin with. Could it be you were the one that didn't love me? No. I love you, I really do. Don't have anyone else other than you. So you've said multiple times. But you can actually show me proof? Let me go. But then you, Brahms, let me go. He sighed and wiggled uncomfortably where he sat, his mind torn in half over what he wants to do. But if I let you go, you don't trust me. I do. In an instant, every muscle and bone in my body was able to finally relax again. Every tension that was keeping it as still as a statue dissipated, like it never happened at all. There, much better. What do I do with Brahms? Running isn't an option. He'll just paralyze me all over again and convincing him to let me go will be a lot harder. I will admit that seeing him be a huge loser is fun, but Amari also ready to pay him back for what he did to me. Like an instinct, my hands grabbed the rope around his neck and tugged it as hard as I could, just making sure my other hand clasped around his neck like a snake wrangling its prey. He coughs uncontrollably, gasping and wheezing for air, like he actually still needs to breathe even as a ghost. It's not a punishment, Brahms. It's a lesson. Well, not really, but I need to say something to justify unleashing my anger. Yes. Good, don't resist. I mean, you're dead anyway. I don't see how this can hurt you like it hurts me. Oh God, is this a thing you like? Do you like this? You like this, I'm guessing. He goes completely limp like a lifeless corpse that he is, forcing me to pin him down to the wall. For surprise, I struggled to hold his whole weight. Yep, he's into this. He's so into this. He's smiling, a smile that pisses me off. He saw me struggle for a split second to adjust with the weight shift, and he's delighted by it. This brat. Release him from my earlier grasp. Give him a second or two to catch his breath before shaking snaking them back around his neck. This is fun to you. No words could be made. His mouth opened just to release the hoarsiest laugh I've ever heard. His head nodding, hazy like an inflated tube man. No, like, yeah, totally agree with you. Right. Like, why do we have only 3 days to do it? Someone's in here. Immediately I drop everything I was doing and pretend I'm not there. The sudden appearance of this group, Brahms, rapidly fades in and out of existence before disappearing altogether. I've been dreading doing my homework so much that I brought a pan so I could cook. No. Serious, I made soup. Can't believe this laziest bum I know is cooking. I'm having an identity crisis. Brahms, are you still here? Brahms, give you some time. Is it done? Brahms. Fine, I'll consider this a temporary retreat. Seeing the stall, I'm glanced by the strangers that interrupt me and Brahms. Can't really be mad though, it's a public toilet. I don't know if they heard us, just to be safe, I quickly excused myself past them and out of the bathroom. Ugh, so I'm not dead. Gotta get outside. Bathroom air can't be good for me. Attempt to get fresher air, my feet takes me to the Nurium River, where the wind blows at me like it wants me to get lost. Articles always says taking a walk in nature sounds like something that could lift my spirits, clear my skin, water my crops, or cure any chronic illness I may have. Maybe they even say the raging river behind me is producing negative ions, and I'll increase oxygen flow, or something like that. Whatever magic is supposed to happen, it's not happening. I feel anxious and miserable. Yet something makes me want to stay, like some piece of the puzzle will show up in a puff of smoke. I don't see anything though. Snow? Sorry, I don't think it spooked you like that. No, it's alright, a little on edge. See that? You seemed fine this morning. What happened? It's not your business, you don't need to worry about it. Rude, but this Brahms guy might kill this guy if engaged in conversation. I'm sure you don't want help. I have stomach medicine on hand if you don't need anything. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, really. Grab my phone from my pockets, pull out my last resort. I like using the scoot, but it needs to be done. Look, a boyfriend won't appreciate it if you keep bothering me. Is that your boyfriend? Yeah, cute, right? Protective, though, you should keep going. That can't be. What was it? What's that? Can't be. Nothing. Is he alright? Why wouldn't he be? Ignored all of Brahms' red flags, but I was stupid enough to sense that something's up with Zach. He's not bad at keeping it cool. He seems fidgeting around anxiously, which is something he didn't do before I showed him my lock screen. Are you sure he's in good health? Weird question to ask. You know something. Spell Zach. What do you know about my boyfriend? Nothing really. Maybe I mistook him for something else. Spoke within less than a minute, and you were still able to recognize me after 2 days. You can't use that excuse. Now spill. Not to freak out, but think I saw your boyfriend fall into the river. Can't swim. I think I pushed him and visited the grave. You killed him. It was an accident. So I hope it would ease your mind to know that I left fruit and flowers on his grave. Thank you for that, but what the fuck? Let me explain. What happened was... Man, who would want to meet me here of all places? I have no idea who do this either. But I shared my live location with my friends, so if anything goes wrong, they'll be able to save me. Hey, jeez, you scared me. I'm the one who sent the note. Okay, so what did you want to talk about? I don't think I've ever met this guy before. Sorry. Maybe I should run. My boyfriend said you make him feel uncomfortable. Who? I've never seen this man before in my life. I'm sorry about that. Whatever I did, I didn't mean to, and I'll stay away from your boyfriend. So who's your boyfriend again? Don't pretend you don't know. I really don't know. Crap. Oh. So he was protecting himself. Ah, I see. So he was protecting himself. I don't know what I did, but something then broke and he lunged at me, grabbing me by the ends of my jacket. What the hell, man? Don't pretend you don't know him. I'm serious, I don't know who you're talking about. We can talk this out. He doesn't seem like he wants to talk it out, though, so he raises his bony arms to punch me. Almost hit me. Okay, I can't dodge that one. He tackles me like a feral animal, causing the items in our pockets to spill out across the street and maybe into the river. While I'm distracted, he aims to jab into my fingers into my eyes after a poor imitation of a fake out to get off of me. I stand on my feet as I grab his arms, but the fence behind him breaks and falls off to the foggy abyss below. I'm sorry, are you there? I think if you made a sound, it's being drowned out by the harsh steam. Try to look for him, but all the fog and like a street light, I can't see anything. If I try to rescue him, I might end up dying myself. Gotta get out of here. Picked up everything that fell in my pockets. Got the hell out of there. Why not call the police, though? I feel like that would be better. Like, you have a thing of self-defense. Unless we've had, like, he said... Okay. Unless maybe it would tie him to the murders that were happening in the river. Picked up everything that fell in my pockets, got the hell out of there. Just what happened to I deal with it some other time. I don't even know that guy. Need to crash at someone's house. Can't be left alone like this. Let me send in text. That's not my phone. Crap, this isn't my phone. That's not my lock screen. Stole that guy's phone. My knees feel weak and I fall to the ground. There's some people around me, but no one seems to bat an eye. That's alright, I don't need anyone to know what I'm going through. I haphazardly rummaged through my pockets to see what else I could have accidentally stolen, emptying its contents and lining them up on the side of the road under the streetlight. I think I lost something, but what? Oh crap. So yeah, really sorry. I can't believe you did that. Never even met you before. I don't know, maybe you mistook me for... I don't know who me mistook me for, but I'm sorry about what happened to him. Been a little paranoid, so I've been checking on the river every day. If you want to see him, he's buried at the cemetery in an unmarked grave under the tree. His face was unrecognizable by that point, but I remembered what he was wearing. Here's his phone, I think it's better for you to have it. So that's where it was. I charge it semi-regularly, but I don't know what to do with it. Glad I could pass it on. I opened the phone case and it's filled with all the stickers I gave him. The ticket for the movie we watched together, and a receipt with a note on the back. River at 10, just like all the others I found in that box. It was referring to some class field trip. It's when and where he confronted people. 10 p.m. and not 10 a.m. I hope you know the password. It's the date we met. That's oddly sweet for a guy like that. He is... okay. When he's not trying to kill me there. See what he could be hiding from me. Look at his contacts. I don't see any shady deals. Wait, he only has 4 saved contacts? He mentioned it before, but I thought it was done in jest. He generally only has 4 saved contacts on his phone. One called Old Man, one labeled College, one labeled Landlord, and one me. The rest of his inboxes were spam, random advertising, and various unnamed contacts texted him regarding group projects they have. Damn, sorry I didn't believe you. It's evasive, sure, but I decided to see who this old man is, since it's the only contact without clear identity. Money sent, check bank. No reply from Brahms, just a sticker with a thumbs up. February money. Okay, thank you. Scrolling down to the months after his death only makes everything sad. I saw your grades got worse. I'm cutting this month's money, no response from Brahms. A month later, he follows it up with another text. You have been going to class. Again, Brahms doesn't respond. Miraculously, he doesn't respond. Bastard kid, no money this month. Text comes in a week later. Ignore me. Don't come home next break. Eventually, he ceases all forward communication. Who's this old man? I say his dad. Check out his auto recording. I don't know what he'd be recording on this, but I hope it's anything spooky. New recording, followed by a number. I've randomly picked one to listen to. Cranked up the volume, hope for the best. Oh, Snow. It's Brahms? Do you want privacy? I can step back so I don't hear anything. Please do. Are you listening? Hope not. This recording never finds you. Damn, I wish I got an actual tape recorder, but this will have to do. I wish I could, like, do an effect thing. Maybe I can do it? I would have to... Hold on. Let me name this... Radio. Ozone Imager? No. Where's my other stuff? Like EQ things. Why is... Some are like, I would never use. Like JCM 800 hot preamp. Why would I use that? It'd be EQ. Wanna... So where's my phone? Because if I do this, I want to make sure it sounds good. Ah, there it is. What is... Hello? Hello? Alright, there we go. Hello? Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. So this is how my phone sound will sound. Alright, so let's read this voice recording. Let me actually fix this. Hello? Hello? Let me actually fix this bit. Hello? Hello? There we go. I did something bad, but it's just enough, bad enough that you were kind of upset. Yeah, I stole your shirt, but it's not the worst I could do, yeah? I'll wash it and return it eventually. And it's not your fault for not being here 24/7. It's your fault for not being here 24/7. I won't have to do this, but if you're with me at all times, are those people in the way? You're just kidding. I know we can't reasonably do that. I still have morals. I hope. I'm sorry that you have to date someone like me. I'm sorry, really. I'm happy that you like me, but I don't really bring much to the table. If I ever die first, and let's face it, we both know I'll probably die first with my shit health. Please move on happily. Don't tie yourself down to trash like me. Who am I kidding? I'm never gonna let you listen to this recording. So he did steal my shirt. Click another one. Wait, hold on. I click another one. Hold on. There we go. I click another one, a more recent recording. No words were spoken this time. What came out of the speakers were just non-stop sobbing, wailing, and whimpering from a voice I knew all too well. Damn. Occasionally I'd be able to make something out, like my name, but I can't be sure. I'm generally glad I decided to step back earlier. Search history. Everyone has searched up a thing or two, right? Hold on. Radio. Basically for this effect. Basically a phone effect. Anyway. Everyone has searched up a thing or two, right? I can hope he's not searching anything bad. Scholarships for people who aren't smart. Scholarships for people bad at sports. Zeroth Law, and what is entropy? So far, so good. The most recent one seems to be academic and financial related questions. Makes me happy to know that he's trying in that department. He doesn't give me answers though, so I dig deeper to around the time where he started showing up randomly up to my places. What is enthalpy? 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 The hell is that? Thermodynamic stuff. Specific heat for water or self-defense murder case. Last one seemed suspiciously relevant. Accidental murders. How many years in jail for murder? Well, your cost? Well, this certainly paints a picture. Open his gallery. If there's a place where evidence is usually found, it's in the gallery, right? I hope I don't actually find anything weird in here, though. Hentai's fine. Just please don't have to be morally reprehensible. It's like, yeah, like, porn, you know, it's fine, whatever. You know, it's fine. I don't care. Just, please, no dead bodies. Camera, screenshots, things Snow might like. From Snow. It doesn't actually have much in his camera roll, just pictures of stuff he'd seen around town, but things Snow might like, albums, is surprisingly touching. Anything I vaguely remember offhandedly mentioning is in there, as some things I don't recall whatsoever. Going through his phone is invasive, sure, but it made me have a better picture of who my boyfriend really is. Some parts just would never make its way to the surface without digging this deep. I've decided. Damn. Do you want to still be with your murderous boyfriend, ghost boyfriend, or do you want to move on him to move on to the afterlife? I know for this basically gameplay, I'm going to do this, obviously, but realistically, you're gonna do this to them. You're gonna cut the rope and let them move to the afterlife, and they're gonna be your ex. Like, no fucking way are you gonna allow that. Even if it's kind of cruel in a way, I do that. I do that. If nothing else, he truly did cherish me. Can I come back now? Yeah, totally. Thanks for giving me his phone. I'll keep it. I think that's probably for the best. Better someone he loves than a stranger. I think I'm gonna head back to my place. Gotta do something I want to do. Be alright. I have no doubt that I'll be fine. Alright then, see you some other time. Maybe. He takes off to the distant fog and eventually disappears from my sight completely. Glad I ran to him again, but now I have to get back to Brahms. Brahms, I'm home. Brahms, if you don't show up to him, I'm gonna take away your head pat privilege. No, please don't take that away from me. Here we go, you finally showed up again. Still mad at me with all the... What's with the threat? That was a threat? Of course it was. Please don't take away the few good things I have left. Wait, you're here now, so I guess I don't have to. But I'm not here to be mad at you anyway. Plop over to my couch, petting empty space next to me. I've got a few things to say, nothing bad, I promise. It's like, realistically, I want to cut the rope, which would, you know, make him appear into the afterlife, because I can't fathom being in a relationship with someone like him. I can't. Hold on, I need to put something up. I'm gonna put up my tomato soup and have it tomorrow. I like tomato soup. That is one of my favorite foods. Basically, I made some grilled cheese and also had some tomato soup. Tomato soup is just good. I don't even know who doesn't like tomato soup. You know, at least that's just me. I'm like, who doesn't like tomato soup? He disappears and reappears on the couch, shifting around uncomfortably and seemingly unconvinced when I say it's nothing bad. Relax, Brahms, I mean it. Okay. Still love me, right? Do, I really do. I know, and I went through your phone, sorry. I swear I can explain. No need explaining anything, Brahms. I'm flattered, really. I brought it back for you. You know, if you want one of my shirts, you can just ask. You don't gotta steal it from me. So you do know about it. If you didn't want me to know, maybe you shouldn't have confessed to doing it. You went through my recordings. Is it that bad? I only heard that one, and the other one, that's just 50 minutes of crying and whining. He buries his face in his armrest, squirming around, shying away from even looking in my direction. Kill me now, that's only. You're already dead. Oh, this sucks. I don't need to look like any bigger loser in front of you. That's one of your charms, though. Oh, so I have no idea if anyone's joined the stream or if you're from VODs. Uh, this is kind of like the CGs that I know that the creator does um, of these games. Basically, they're the same person who made Let Me In and Made to Be Yours. I think those are their only two other games. But I played those and I think they're really good. I lean over to his side, placing a hand on his armrest for support before dipping down and playing a soft peck on his cheeks. Is it really? It is, Brahms. I'd like to listen to the whole 15 minutes again. You're the only one who'd say that. Good, after all, I'm the only one for you, yeah? No more killing people. You really are. Shifted closer, dipping back down to plant another kiss on his cheek. Caging his cold body between my arms. No running away now, Brahms. You're stuck with me even in death. I won't have it any other way. Something about all this scratches and sort of inch my brain. So many details are fuzzy, but it feels alright. I can't think of a better way to go about this. I don't want him to leave me again. All he needs to do is stay here, trapped in my arms forever. Don't know how we explain that's Olive. Like, why are you gonna explain? Oh, there's another ghost. Another? She means there's two ghosts. The other ghost is, but the ghost, the ghost that attacked you, was a different ghost. I don't even know their name. You know the others' names? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, he'll be there by my bedside when I wake up in the morning. He'll be there waiting for me when I get home from campus life. They certainly accompany me through my no longer lonely nights. He seems to feel the same way. Nothing but love and adoration for me in his eyes. He can't do much now, but he's all I wanted anyway. A week later. No! Yeah, can you make this quick? Gotta get back soon. Oh. Seriously, what's been happening to you these days? Whenever I hang out, you dip immediately after class ends. I can never contact you anymore. Even look worse, like you're losing yourself. I can't help you. If you're going through a hard time, please let me help you. Do I need to bring you food? Take you on a trip? I know everyone in class is worried about you too. Sam said he would come over with some chocolates if you need any. I feel fine, really. Best I felt in months. Don't shut me out! I hate to say it, but you look sick. It's like if that parasite ex of yours is sucking the life out of you. Please don't say that about my baby girl. He is not my ex. Now, if you excuse me, I have to get back to my boyfriend. Snow? Wait, come back. Oh, is this a really, really, really bad ending? I don't know what she's going on about, but I need to get back home before he gets all poorly again. I don't want to worry about my whereabouts. Roms, I'm back. Finally back. How was your day? Better than I haven't seen you again. I'm glad. Really, I wish I could stay home with you forever. Oh yeah. Yeah, I miss you. In that case, would you care to join me? Join you where? You would die for me, Snow. Then we'll be together forever and ever and never. Ooh. 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 Damn. Damn. That's wow. I like that because the kind of good ending doesn't feel all that happy, you know? we've kind of lost ourselves in a way. In process. God damn it. Alright. Let me open another game. Video novels. Shrouded in your love. Delete that. Drinking milk makes you tired. I want to see what this one is, because I do know how to play this kind of stuff. And this is like a visual novel itself, unless it's lying to me. Unless it's lying to me. And so, I will have to kill you. I will have to kill you. Alright, now. Charm studies. Because some people list things as visual novels, even though they aren't. I'm waiting for now. You will fucking. Alright, I'm waiting for this game to open. Why is it not opening? Whatever. I'll wait. I'm gonna play some chess. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, wait. What happened? Ah, something opened. Finally. Oh my god. Finally. Oh my god. Why you gonna shut up? There you go. You bitch. You fucking bitch. You bitch. You bitch. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I'm doing that voice. Alright. I forgot what it's basically a game kind of thing. What was that game that I'm thinking about? Do I have it on my phone? No. But, basically you'll see what kind of stuff it is. Many years ago, a little witch named Cassio was in a serious academic trouble. Well, I'm late. My tutor's gonna be so mad. Oh, I hope she isn't mad. If Cassia didn't do something about her grades, she was gonna fail Charms class. And if she fails now, she was in danger of flunking out. I don't want to repeat a year. I want to graduate and play friends. Gotta hurry up and get to the library. Which way was that again? She wasn't good at studying, but as long as someone was there to explain things to her slowly, she could understand anything, eventually. I made it, thank goodness. 20 minutes late. She's mad after all. Sit here. We'll begin this charm. We're starting already? I thought we should make the most of our time together, since you were late. Can I save? Okay, good. Oh yeah, let's make most of it, Senna. For the sake of my grades. Cassia took her seat and stared blankly at the grid in front of her. Normally she loved to draw in class, but charms were different. Please draw the charm according to the instructions. Okay, you know how to complete something this simple, right? Yes. I am confident, because I know these kinds of games, unlike these. Yeah, I could do it. I've done so lots before. Great, then go ahead. In all honesty, Cassia could never remember how to read the instructions to draw charms correctly. But she was going to do her best. I can do this. I don't want Senna to think I'm a dum-dum. Okay, I can slide. Okay, good. Basically these kinds of games. You solved it! 9 seconds. Continue. Yay, finished! Good. So you know how to follow instructions after all. I do my best. And I'll be honest. You're always sleeping in class, so I didn't expect anything from you. But it's alright after lunchtime. And my desk is by the window. I just get so full and warm and cozy that I end up falling asleep. I can't help it. I swear you're on the verge of failing. Yeah, true. If you don't mind, I'm gonna quiz you between charms to ensure you understand the material correctly. Right. Oh, quizzes are exciting. Really? I assume you dreaded them. Have you taken those, ever taken those, from magazines and stuff? Oh, personality quizzes. I really love those. Now let's stay on track. Can I identify the charm you just drew? I don't know. Diamond charm? I know, it's diamond shaped. Wrong, it's a charm for astral magic. Oh yeah, astral magic. Right. Yeah, it is. Astral charms being good luck. They're extremely common, perfect for beginners. I think stars are just so cute. I like when they're all rounded at the ends. Okay, next question. Considering we're starting with the fundamentals, what are the two next charms I'm going to have you draw? Time and space? That'd be time and space, right? Correct. They're the other two main pillars of the magical circle. But isn't it cheating if you tell me beforehand? Cheating? I know how to draw it without reading the instructions. It's not fair. Please read the instructions anyway, just to be sure. Here's the next puzzle. Try to finish it quickly so we can move on. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't, it misses some things. I'm guessing this is time. Because it looks like a hourglass. It is sending us the hourglass one. Hold on, let me do this. Temporal magic, yes. So, what does this one do again? Tell me, I'm sure you know it. Slow things down? Like, is it like take your time, so I mean slow it down? No, this charm time will flow steadily. To affect time in different ways, you would need to draw a combination of more complex charms. Why can't I just cast a spell? It's so much easier than writing these out. Do I really have to explain this? Charms are essential for magic tools. Objects can hold magic for much longer than when charms are drawn into them. Alright, that sounds pretty useful. Especially for people who, like, can't use magic and stuff. How old are you, Cassia? I forgot my age. I'm like, 7? What the fuck are you? Hold on, what is that? It's a Ghost Stories, dub reference. Hold on. What the fuck are you talking about? 7. What the fuck are you talking about? I forgot. 16. No, 17. Can remember your own age. Sorry, I forgot my birthday. It was just last week. I guess I really been stressed out about my grades, so I'm all jumbled up. My point is, you should know these things by now. Aren't you embarrassed? As a witch? Huh? What is there to be embarrassed about? Everyone calls me an airhead, so maybe it's like, what's it called when someone thinks something, but then it totally happens? Self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, one of those thingies. You do want to learn, right? Or are we both wasting our time here today? I want to pass charms classes so I can graduate with everyone. You said you helped me, Santa. Yes, I did. Here, draw this last charm. I have a club activity after this, so... What club are you in? The charm, Cassia. Alright, focus. Okay. This is interesting. Oh, hold on. Hold on. It's kind of hard. Because it doesn't respond all that well. Alright. These are getting kind of tricky. How does anybody fill them out without guessing? Fill them out without guessing. It's a process of elimination. Testing out the possibilities by marking them, right? Marking. Oh, yeah! If I mark them first, I can see if all the numbers will match up, so that's smart. Did you sleep through the whole semester? These are the absolute basics. Do I need your help, Santa? I like all my classes when they first start, but like, if I fall behind even a bit, I get totally lost. But I feel like I'm catching up now. You've helped so much already. Glad to hear it. Does she not even try normally? I'll give you one last quiz to review what we went over. Are you ready? Yeah. I'm ready. Quiz me, quiz me. Question 1. What was the last charm? How'd you draw? Spatial magic. The space was spatial magic. Good job, you identified it correctly. The spatial charm's function is stabilization. It's commonly engraved into the exterior of large buildings. Like the wall, like on the walls of our city? Yes, like the outer walls. Yes, like on the outer walls. Sorry. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. Alright. It's like on the outer walls, okay. These sorts of measures are necessary in places with high concentrations of magic. Necessary why? The city might collapse on itself. Otherwise, this charm prevents that. Collapse? That sounds really bad. Thank goodness charms on the wall will protect us. Question 2. For tomorrow's session, what size will the charm grids be? Now it's 5x5, so 10x10. Next was, it got twice as big, right? I mean, it's 10 instead of 5. That would be 4 times as big. Huh? But 5 plus 5? Oh, wait. It's because it's 4 squares. Sorry for being silly. It doesn't surprise me that she can't do math either. I'll be moving off to 10x10 grids tomorrow, so come prepared. Yes, ma'am. Wait, should I call you ma'am? You're an underclassman. Call me whatever you like. I don't particularly care. Question 3. What is your goal? What do you want from me as your tutor? To graduate, everyone. Please teach me more about charms so I can pass my class. I intend to, as long as you take these sessions seriously. I have a lot on my plate right now. Yeah, I can be as serious as I can be. Doubtful, but I'll take your word for it. One last thing, my payment for today. Alright, where's my bag? With the tutoring sessions coming too close, the girls gather their things. Senna tapped her foot as Cassia dug through a messy overstuffed bag until, yeah, I found it. Here's your money. So glad I didn't forget it at home. Thanks, same time tomorrow. Then, bye bye. Oh, that was the first time she smiled. Was Senna's tutoring class really going to help Cassia pass Charms class? Sorry. Was Senna's tutoring really gonna help Cassia pass Charms class? Cassia's passed Charms class. Cassia's passed Charms class. Cassia's passed Charms class. Oh. Was her naivety exploited to make a quick buck? One of these things crossed Cassia's mind. Her only thoughts at the time were, gosh, Senna sure is strict. Senna is sure is strict. I better study extra hard tonight to be sure for her next quiz. I wonder if I should practice a little more while I'm here. Would you like to draw a bonus charm? Yes, I would. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so what I do here, basically, if it's not 5, I do middle first. So this shows that this has to be here, obviously. So something's have to happen there. Interesting. Okay, this is, wow. This is kind of getting hard. Oh God, sorry. That was not good. Alright. But that's hard because I didn't know where that was going. That's fucked me up. Okay. I kind of feel bad about that one. Because I didn't really know. Oh, that's so annoying. Because there wasn't much guidance there, for me at least. Cassia left the library with her head in the clouds as usual. She was gonna do her best tomorrow too. It's almost time for the next lesson. I hope it's not too hard. Celia said we'd be doing 10x10 grids today. Oh, I hope I always mess up on those ones. The young witch hurried along to the library, greeting her friends as she passed by them in the halls. Despite their oncoming finals, the after-school atmosphere felt so relaxed. Hey Cassia, we're gonna gain crepes today after this. Wanna join? Cassia, we're watching a movie for Anime Club. You should come. As much as she would love to hang out with everyone, there was no way she could skip her study sessions. Hi, Senna, I'm ready for those 10 charms you promised. You're on time, congrats. I promised practiced the temporal charm a lot last night. Never be late again. Glad to hear it. So you memorized the pillars. Pillows? Pillars. Gah. The magic ones. Yes, I know. Yes. No, oh, the magic ones. Yes, I know them. Recite them for me, please. Temporal, spatial, and astral magic. Puzzles from yesterday. Correct. Thank you for paying attention. With 10 times 10 grids, we can combine the pillars to achieve more complicated nuance effects. Nuanced? This is where the charms start to become interesting. Higher level grids contain more magic, meaning more power. Consequentially, this also makes them more dangerous. There's a high potential for mistakes, the effects of which can be multiplicative, as always. Sloppy drawn charms have even been known to cause explosions and the like. Cassia, you've been following all this, yes? Sorry, I was surprised. You smiled again. You were saying? Smile. Could you not monitor my facial expressions? Okay. If you need something to fix it on, draw this charm instead. Can you hear me? Wonder why? Cause I suppose I'm supposed to pay attention to what she's saying so I can learn. That means she's angry with me because she thinks it was learning good. Don't worry, Senna. I'll prove I can do this charm too. Okay, so... Sorry, this is kind of hard to deal with. Oh, God. Alright. So, these are twos. I'm clicking! Thank you. God. There we go. I solved it. To continue. Look, Senna, I did it. Well done. It was even hard as I thought. Must be enough to your help. So please don't be mad. I really am listening. I'm not mad. I was... Hey, right. Huh? What's the difference? I'm not good with sequiturs. What the fuck that is. I reacted too strongly and I apologize for that. I think I need a dictionary. Good. I'm in the library. A good thing I'm in the library. Shall we continue the lesson? Oh, yes, please. Then identify the charm you've just drawn. Oh, no. I don't know. Why should I know? Correction, magic? Incorrect. Collection. Close, but no. Connection magic. Correct. Connection magics are the union between temporal and spatial magic. Union? It's like they're married. Please don't humanize the pillars unless it helps you memorize them, I suppose. Now, what practical purpose does the charm serve? Temporal, I'm guessing time and spatial. Portals? If it's time and space, you mean it's like warping somewhere? Like on a Insta-rail? Yes, the Insta-rail is an advanced system of portals. Accessible by all. It's a marvel of the magical world. Here, it's time to move on to the next charm. Picked up an extra shift tonight, so I'll finish some of my homework while you solve these. Got it, I won't buy the heathen. I know this one. Oh my god. I should do the voice. I should just do the voice. Oh my god. I know this one. God. Yes. Yes. That. This and this. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Wait, do I mark? Wait. What am I doing? I don't know. Five. Okay. Mark. Wait. One, then two. One, then one. Alright. So, that, and that. That! There we go, thank you. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you. Kill you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know this. Okay. So I'm gonna do this first, and then this. That, and then this. Fuck. There we go. Okay. 3. And this is 5. I'm gonna kill you. There we go. Finally, God! It's just, it won't respond to my clicks. Zena's focused on her homework. I don't want to interrupt her. She said she had an extra shift. I wondered what kind of job she has. Never had one. What's it like? If I had a job, people would think that I'm hardworking and reliable too. That'd be nice. What are you smiling about? Have you finished yet? Oh, yes, I didn't want to interrupt you. Sooner our session is, sooner I can return to other responsibilities. Tell me right away next time. Okay. Counting this one, how many charms have you drawn so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 5. Let's see this second one today. Then it was astral and temporal and spatial. So then 5 full charms. Oh, I was counting them on the fingers. Okay. She had to count them on her fingers. Moving right along, illusion magic is born from the spatial and astral pillars. It's a projection of reality. The soul manifested in the physical space. Illusion magic. Wait, the name did appear here. Has the names always appeared there and I just never looked? God, I am like Cassia. I am 100% like her. God damn it. Born from spatial and astral. What's astral? What does astral do? I forgot. I forgot. It's a projection of reality, the soul manifested in physical space. Okay. Soul? Yes, astral magic relates to the soul. Okay. I thought you said it was stars. The pillars are fluid. They're referred to by different names in various cultures. They're water now too? Fluid, as in flexible. She's just messing with me. Us said they can mean anything. The pillars of magic circle bleed into one another.